Good morning, it's Wednesday, May the 13th, and you're watching Chinese Small Cap TV here every day exclusively on ChinaSecurities.com. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Chinese Small Cap TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases out of the Chinese small cap sector in the AM so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. It's a busy news cycle day. I've got 4 great press releases to report on this morning. They all have to do with earnings, and they're pretty incredible results. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our first company is China XD Plastics Company. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol CXDC. The company is announcing revenue was $26 million, which is an increase of 154% for the first quarter. Gross profit was $5.8 million. It represents a 144% increase. Income from operations was $4.4 million, which is up 114%. And finally, net income was $4 million, which is up 92% over $2.1 million in the first quarter of 2008. So some pretty great numbers coming out of China XD. A little bit about the company. They develop, manufacture, and distribute modified plastics, primarily for automotive applications. Company is last at $2.20, 52-week high of $9.92, and the low of 62 cents. They have a market cap of approximately $2 million. Moving on to our next company, Artificial Life. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol ALIF. The company is announcing their quarterly revenues, and they're saying that it's their highest quarterly revenues in the company's history. So we've got revenues for the quarter ended March 31st, 2009 were $7 million, up from $4.1 million last year. And we've also got net income for the quarter ended March 31st was $2.7 million compared to a net income of $2.5 million for the quarter ended March 31st last year. A little bit about the company. They're a provider of mobile broadband 3G technology, mobile participation, TV, mobile gaming. Basically, they provide software for mobile gaming applications. Company is last at 81 cents, 52-week high of $2.60, low of 54 cents, and a market cap of approximately $38 million. Moving on to our next company, Acorn International. They trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol ATV. These guys are also announcing their first quarter results. We've got net revenues of $90 million, an increase of 37%. Operating income is up to $9.2 million compared to $3 million in the first quarter of 2008, so 200% gain. Net income was $8.5 million, which represents an increase of 251%. And finally, we've got Acorn's cash and cash equivalents, which totaled $165 million at the end of the first quarter, which is an increase of $17.6 million. A little bit about the company. They're an integrated multi-platform marketing company in China, operating one of China's largest direct TV sales businesses in terms of revenue and TV airtime. They're last at $3.58, high of $8.14. Low of $1.18 and a market cap of approximately $105 million. Finally, I've got Everglory International Group. They trade on the New York Stock Exchange Amex under the symbol EVK. The company once again announcing first quarter financial results. We've got net sales, which increased 3.9% to $20 million. We've got net income for the first quarter, which increased 34% to $1.6 million. As of March 31st, 2009, the company had $3.8 million of cash and cash equivalents, up from $1.4 million December 31st, 2008. The company is also providing some outlook for the second quarter of 2009. They're anticipating total net sales of $20 to $25 million, with net income between $1.2 to $1.5 million. A little bit about the company. They're an apparel supply chain manager and retailer in China. They're last at $1.80, 52-week high of $2.71, low of 65 cents, and a market cap of approximately $22 million. That's a wrap for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Please join us again tomorrow, where we're here every day exclusively on ChinaSecurities.com.